Yo, they censoring me so hard, I don't know which way can I get shit out more, go live or community post. But I mean, shit, I think they censoring half of the shit I say. I know they are on my community post. So anyway, decided to go live. Got a lot of intel drops popping out everywhere. Let's check them out and give the latest news. Uh, FBI director, threatening Trump with assassination and cryptic message. Tulsi Gabbard, somebody calling for the investigation, arrest of James Comey, all this stuff. They trying to cover it up. Let me pull up the latest intel drops, and the intel drops dropping like crazy. So let me pull them up real quick. Split screen. Let's start with the intel drop. See what's going on. Pulling it up right now. Come on now. All right, boom. All right, let's start with May 14th, but I might need to back up. Oh, yeah, May 14th. Was it yesterday? The deep state is getting ready to initiate sky events to block the exposure of the pedophile elite rings and the true Epstein saga connected to P. Diddy and the music film industry. The deep state military intelligence is at the heart of pedophilia operations controlled by big elites, CIA, Rockefellers, Rothschild. White hats want to mimic the Sky event, game theory ops, that will lead to mass awakening and shock. The operations are pinned towards the real disclosure projects of advanced military weapons and real alien technology. The White Hats want to ensure the deep state and world cabal fake sky event will lead to exposure of the deep, dark, unconstitutional operations happening in underground dumps through the United States without the approval of presidents and Congress and society at large. In the end, fake alien invasion and initiation of the Project Bluebeam will bring down the CIA and world deep state ops and black ops and dark operations. Everything will lead to military tribunals on world scale for the mass murder of the world population through creation of the V, the Death V, and Project Bluebeam Fear Panic Death False Flag event. These events must happen and will be stopped in the end, but it will reveal the true technology hidden by the US government and expose the finished globalist killing machine of the CIA, deep state Pentagon operators, dark generals. We are headed to the sky. We are headed to the events of military occupation, laws of war 11.3. I'm not giving you this information to scare you or create fear mongering. I have given you this information several times. I stated back in 2020, 2021 that the alien invasion would happen during the Ukraine war. Well, it's going to happen. And both sides of the military, black hats and white hats, are preparing the operations that is going to shock the world. I have always been honest to tell you these events were coming and is here now. Near death civilization event. Near. We will get through this event. It's all for a global important reason to happen and bring in full exposure of the satanic cabal operations controlling wars, governments, sex trafficking, pedophilia, weapons trade, control of society through taxes and hundreds of trillions of dollars to dark operations. This event is going to lead to real disclosure. Aliens among us for thousands of years, peacefully living beneath the earth, in the skies, and among humans. Just as there are good and bad humans, good and bad military, good and bad angels, there are good and bad aliens, good and bad spirits. Remember, Q told you in the past. 2222. Question. Q. Are we alone? Roswell? Question mark. Answer. No. Highest classification. Consider the vastness of space. Q. I told you, my dear friends and patriots, that I wasn't going to talk about aliens till the time was right. In early 2004, I gave you hints it was time, but now I'm openly telling you it's time. Sky Event, Project Bluebeam, Red Sky, Blue Sky, Sound Sky, Sky Event, prepare. Quantum financial system goes live. Global wealth seized. Global currency reset in motion. Quantum satellites and military guarded nodes secure the greatest financial revolution of our times. The quantum financial system, QFS, is no longer in testing. It's here, actively running, exposing, and recording every elite move as it rolls out globally. The countdown to full scale launch has begun, and with it, the world's financial landscape is about to change forever. October 2024, QFS deployment updates. Since the start of the year, QFS has been in beta trials within select regions aligned against the global cabal. These test areas now experience instant, secure transactions, bypassing traditional banking, feeding data into the quantum ledger that's invaluable, vulnerable, and transparent. Over 100 million real-time transitions, transactions daily pass through QFS, each transaction documented and tracked within the world's most secure ledger. Quantum satellites guarding the revolution. 13 quantum satellites guarded by military alliance now secure QFS global network. These satellites, far beyond mainstream agencies like NASA, are developed by classified military contractors and form an unbreakable connection that shields data from hacking. Each transaction is encrypted, every byte safeguarded, ensuring zero vulnerability. Operation Dark Mirror, exposing corruption. Operation Dark Mirror uses QFS to map out corrupt networks in the traditional banking system. Every shadow account, offshore haven, and illicit transfer tied to human trafficking or drug smuggling is now cataloged in real time. High profile arrests across Europe and Asia have already quietly traced back to QFS data, and these are just the beginning. A permanent record now exists that corrupt elites can't erase, hide, or manipulate. Banks in turmoil, system glitches as QFS interferes. Since mid November 2024, banks in key regions report technical glitches with frozen transactions and fluctuating balances. These are no random errors, they are first signs of QFS challenging traditional banking. As QFS runs parallel to legacy systems, it exposes every inconsistency, revealing fraudulent transfers and artificial inflation schemes. The cabal's banks are scrambling, terrified by QFS's presence, which audits every move and shines a light on embezzled funds and manufactured scarcity. Countdown to global currency reset, GCR. The global currency reset, GCR, is on the horizon, bringing an asset-backed currency to replace fiat. Governments are already liquidating gold reserves into QFS, preparing for the largest wealth transition in history. Once this reset completes, fiat currencies will be worthless, replaced by an incorruptible system. Military oversight. Give me one second. Military oversight. Final preparations for QFS rollout. Military forces worldwide are securing key QFS nodes and testing sites, ensuring the system remains uncompromised. November 2024 marks a pivotal month with special ops safeguarding regional hubs. This presence shows the stakes in QFS fails. The the cabal regains control, but with soldiers securing these hubs, the elite's last vestiges of power crumble. Prepare yourself. The storm will break with QFS. Is no longer a test. It's the dawn of transparency, accountability, and freedom from cabal control. The countdown has begun, and there's nowhere left for the elites to hide. The quantum financial system is here to end every lie and deception ever used against us. All right, May 15th. We get a sip of coffee right quick. Oh, shit. I need to get my other light. Fucking spiders dropping on me out of the trees. Miss Bees, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. May 15th. Please confirm that you are not a bot by clicking request to join below. Oh wait, that's just a little something something. We're gonna skip that. All right, Sunday, the 11th, May 11th, 2025. RFK Jr. Chemtrails are real. DARPA is spraying us. Trump launches tribunals against sky poisoners. On May 6, 2025, RFK Jr. confirmed what we've all been warning about. Chemtrails are not a conspiracy. They are real. They're toxic, and they're being deployed by DARPA in a full-scale atmospheric assault on humanity. DARPA is conducting aerial chemical warfare under the false label of climate engineering. They're dumping barium, a radiological weapon, aluminum, a neurotoxin linked to Alzheimer's, and strontium, a DNA disruptor, into the skies above American towns and farms. RFK Jr. stated, these materials contain these materials are contained in jet fuel and their release is not accidental. This is a crime against humanity. This isn't speculation. This is Trump appointed official blowing the whistle on one of the largest deep state crimes in modern history. It's no longer just weather control. It's biological, neurological, and agricultural sabotage. Under Biden, these spray campaigns intensified. He was their puppet. Yeah, I know, right? Damn. When the minute Joe Biden stepped in office, they took, boy, it was, they had the chemtrail on top of chemtrail, bro, all the way to heaven. It looked like cross, 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 cross. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Anyway, under Biden, these spray campaigns intensified. He was their puppet. But now Trump is back, and the war on sky poisoning elites is on. Man, now I want to pause for a second, man. I was trying to be cool because I knew some people were slow and shit. But you bitch ass motherfucker that was supporting that pussy ass crocker that oppressed black and brown, wrote the racist crime bill, you stupid as fuck. Straight up, man. You retarded ass motherfucker, man. I want to see them crockers pay for what they did to black folks. I'm not even black. Come on, man. You don't even know Obama's a fucking scam by them pussy ass cracker, man. Come on with that bullshit. Somebody got to tell your pussy ass the motherfucker get a fucking brain. You know what I mean? If there's some lame in my room and shit, bro. Man. All right, let me finish. He was their puppet, but now Trump is back, and the war on sky poisoning elites is on. Military tribunals have been greenlit. Over 400 top secret weather programs are being disclassified. Expect mass exposure. Expect arrest. The media is in full blackout. Big tech is throttling the story because they're part of it. Bill Gates has spent over 20 billion funding sun-blocking sulfur sprays. Harvard has the blueprints. Klaus Schwab, Soros, and King Charles are also tied into these geoclimate weapons designed to block the sun, destroy crop yields, induce drought, collapse immune systems, cripple food independence. You don't need a PhD to see it. Just look up. Real clouds don't hang in right? Cross pattern grids. Rainwater tests across the U.S. show aluminum at 1,000%, 1,200 above legal limits. Independent labs are detecting nanoparticles never found in nature. Hospitals report mysterious spikes in neurological damage, skin lesions, and chronic fatigue, especially in children. The CDC is silent. Why? Because the source isn't a virus, it's DARPA sky weapons. Americans are waking up. Red states are fighting back. Tennessee geoengineering banned without consent. Florida weather manipulation now labeled eco terrorism. Texas, cease and desist issued to DARPA contractors. Drones are tracking unmarked planes. Patriots are sampling soil. Whistleblowers are breaking rank. May 7th, 2025 marks a turning point, the day the deep state's war on the skies was exposed, the, the day truth took flight. Whatever happens with P. Diddy, the only thing important is the second coming indictments. The second indictments will be ensured by Trump's DOJ FBI operations. Everything that is happening with Epstein Diddy are operations that are watching the corrupt justice system, sting operations that will expose the deep state judicial system, judges, and agencies. Behind the scenes, the arrest wars are already initiated. Behind the scenes, the arrest wars were already initiated the minutes Trump was sworn into office. Several sources and military sources all confirmed their phones started receiving messages to operations began and a massive sweep through the United States the moment Trump was given his inaugural speech. Let me get a sip of the coffee. Last year, I gave you the comms that military divisions were training along the East Coast from the Five Finger Lakes to Virginia Mountains and more. And they were all training for urban combat and going after the gangs in the United States. These operations are connected also to the United States gangs that protect the music industry, moguls, and elites. There is a reason why Trump's government took control of Rikers Island and planning to rebuild Alcatraz and planning to take over private prisons in Chicago. Soon you will have the release of Derek Chauvin, which is planned military operations, Greystone Generation Warfare. This game theory operations to release Chauvin is a military trap to gaslight the Obama/CIA U.S. gangs Antifa to start operations against Trump. This planned operation is a trap that will ensure that Obama, puss ass Obama, fucking sucking them cracker dick, man. I hate Obama, boy. Helping them bitch ass cracker that oppress black and brown, make everything look opposite. That's his fucking job for y'all that don't fucking know. CIA, and don't even try to racist shit. I like black more than my own color because they're the only people that help me out. But Obama's a sissy bitch, boy. It ain't what you think. CIA ops control Antifa and funded by DNC ops is all connected to an insurrection/treason. Trump military is setting a trap. Military is the only way. Collision course, Epstein, Diddy, CIA, insurrection, human trafficking, treason, Israel, cartels, gangs, plus more. And that's it. So yeah, I'll give you the little news for today from the general on Telegram with the real news where you can get the real news. You've probably been brainwashed to hate Telegram. But if you have, hey, that's on you, man. Be a dumbass. It ain't me. Breaking. Sean Diddy Combs is now facing allegations of raping a woman who described his erect penis as resembling a Tootsie Roll. Breaking. More than 1,000 Starbucks baristas across 75 U.S. locations have been on strike since Sunday, protesting a new dress code requiring solid black shirts and khakis, blue or black denim pants under their green aprons. Yeah, they're trying to force them to worship Satan. Fucking stupid. Breaking. 3 wildfires are still burning in northern Minnesota with no containment yet and evacuation orders in effect. If you don't know the fucking Democrats got laser fucking beams, you're fucking retarded. They can do fires anytime they want. Breaking. A Ukrainian man has been charged with arson following a fire at a London property owned by UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. So that looks like a inside job, insurance fraud by the Democrats. Breaking HHS to end recommendation of routine COVID vaccinations for children and pregnant women. About time. Breaking former FBI Director James Comey calls for Donald Trump to be murdered in cryptic post on Instagram. Breaking the Department of Homeland Security has announced it will investigate former FBI Director James Comey following a photo he posted that referenced to the assassination of President Trump. Breaking Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard is calling for the immediate arrest of former FBI Director James Comey. Lock his bitch ass up. Breaking scientists at CERN have confirmed. No, fuck a scientist, Nazi motherfucker. Breaking scientists at CERN have confirmed the successful transformation of lead into gold using the Large Hadron Collider, the world's most advanced particle accelerator. Fuck out of here, bitch ass Nazi science. So yeah, that's it as far as my little news segment here. Wanted to get that out because I mean they're blocking shit on my community post, man. I know they is. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get the hell on. I ain't even eat really after that workout from earlier yet. I damn near need to finish that fucking workout. Feel like I. Oh well, we good. We good. We good. Leg day tomorrow. So yeah, peace and love. God bless. Much love. Till next time, Mike Teller News. I'm out. I sounded like Doc Rich on that shit, didn't I? I'm out. All right. Peace and love. God bless.